You see, without communication, there is no marriage. Without communication, there is no relationship. Communication is the mother of all human relationships. So if you want to have a solid marriage, then you need to know how to build solid communication in your marriage. The next bus stop after communication failure is the bus stop of frustration and confusion. That is why you need to learn. You need to know. If your marriage will last, then your mouth must speak well. Number one, never bring up past issues in your marriage. Avoid it as much as possible. Anything that is buried in marriage, let it rot. Don't go and bring up the dead. That's how you did in 1914 during the amalgamation of Nigeria. That's the same thing you did in 1961. That's how you did it in 1978. All these things will be bringing back old hurts. Number two, no name calling. Number three, no comparing to other people. Number four, no cursing, but blessing each other. Come to think of it, when you curse your wife, you told her you shall not be well with her and everything that she has. Have you forgotten that you are part of the thing she has? Number five, no abusive words whatsoever. Never go to the low level of abuses. It's a low road. It's a road of stupidity. It's a road of nothingness. It doesn't bring out good results to you or to the person that receives it.
Family Lifeline.
Family Booster Ministry presents Mega Marriage Summit with the theme Highways to a Successful Marriage. Date 29th May 2022 and every last Sunday of the month by 2 p.m. Venue is Lagos Airport Hotel off Awolowo Way, Ikeja, Lagos. Attendance is free. Join us live on Facebook at facebook.com/Pastor Bisi Adewale. For more information, please call 006-831-2004 or 005-645-7013. Hosts Bisi and Yomi Adewale. God bless you.
It is the dream of everyone to have a very romantic and tantalizing marriage. However, many people end up with a dry and drab marriage. For some, marriage is problematic and conflict-driven. If you desire a very romantic and tantalizing marriage, you need to get these two books urgently by Bisi Adewale, Romance Your Way to a Better Marriage, and Practical Ways to a Very Romantic Marriage. These two books and other books by Bisi Adewale are now available in Lagos. Get them quickly at Bible Wonderland Bookshop, 23A Alaji Tokan Street, Alaka Estate, Alaka, Surulere, Lagos. Or call 0068312004. No more by following at Bisi Adewale on Instagram. Your marriage can never remain the same. Get these books now.
Family Lifeline.
Number six, talk issues, not personality. Talk issues. Anytime you want to discuss, bring the issues on the table. Bring the issues on the table and focus on those issues that you are talking about. Which school should our children attend? Bring about the 3 or 4 schools that you suggested, the reason why you want it to be this way. Bring it on the table. But please, don't ever abuse that. Oh, I even thought I married somebody that is reasonable, somebody that has wisdom. I didn't know that I married a dunce. I married a stupid person. If you are not stupid, how will you say we should take our child back to that kind of school? When we are driving to the office, instead of us to carry our baby, drop our baby on our way to the office. You want us to drive back in the morning. So after that, we face the traffic. You are talking like somebody that is not thinking. Guy, you may be making sense there. That taking your child to the school, you drive forward, you put your child in the school, instead of driving back and facing the traffic. You are making sense. But you are talking in a way that does not make sense because you are not facing the issues. You are not facing the issue. You are demeaning a personality. Always be civil and civilized the way you talk. Always talk like somebody that went to school. Many people went to school, but they talk crude. They are so crude in their talking. They are so crude in their thinking. They talk without dignity at all. They want to hurt, they want to destroy. No. Talk issues. Don't talk personality. Keep at it, and your marriage will be the best when you can talk well. Number 7, no argument before your children. Oh, this rule will help you, will help your marriage, and will also help your children. Some people, they will be arguing, the children will try to intervene. You are just destroying the psyche of these children. Know how to be more mature in talking. That is why marriage is for the mature people. People that can handle cases maturely. People that will not behave like toddlers and throw tantrums. Yes. Don't argue before your children. Another thing you must never do is no argument in the public. Oh, when you begin to argue in the public, people will begin to see you as people who do not have decorum. Some people whose marriages are worse than your own, but they know how to keep quiet. They know how not to argue in the public. People like this, they will look much more better than you who are talking negatively in your marriage. Number 9, no usage of negative words whatsoever. No usage of negative words. I usually tell people that negative words generate negative reaction, negative response, and negative marriage. And the negative words that I'm even talking about start from your own personal communication with yourself. Your personal communication. You know what? The communication you are having with other people is the excess of the communication you have with yourself. It's just a token of the communication. That's why the Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. What's the meaning of that? Out of the abundance of something you think about yourself, the thing you talk to yourself, self-talk, your self-talk. You just pick a little. For example, you've been thinking, nobody even like me. My husband does not like me. You've been thinking it for about 4 or 5 days. Suddenly your husband said something. And you now say, you don't love me. You have been thinking about it for months. You've been talking to yourself for months about it. You are using wrong, negative word to yourself. That is why I'm always being careful about what I say. You will never see me. I'm dead. I don't use the word stress. I don't think about stress. Because the more you think about stress, the real stress is your thought. It's in your thought before you begin to say it, right? And stress will begin to stress you. I don't use the word I'm afraid. This thing cannot be done. I'm afraid. I'm afraid simply means you are in fear. And fear will soon be dominating your life. I'm afraid this thing will not be done. Oh, we are going to fail this thing. No. We are not going to make it. I don't think we are going to make it. Oh, this sickness will kill somebody. Oh, this economy. I see a lot of people even using the word, we common men in Nigeria, this government will kill us. This government will kill us. Oh, we kill. Who told you that you are common? You are not common until you agree that you are common. I grew up meeting elderly ones using this word, common men, and they are still common till today. I'm not common. I'm rare. There's nobody like me. I am totally created by God. I'm a specimen of the Lord. created in a special way for special reason. And that's the same thing with you. You are not common. Stop seeing yourself as common. And if you think right, if you communicate with yourself well, that is when you can communicate with anybody effectively. If you don't accept yourself, you will never accept anybody. If you don't trust yourself, you will never trust anybody. If you are insecure, insecurity, excess of your insecurity will affect the way you handle your spouse. So stop using negative words. Say it to yourself. I'm great. I'm good. I will make it. I'm thinking right. I'm walking right. The grace of the Lord is covering me. Wow. And you are talking positively about your spouse too. Marry the best wife. I married the best husband. And you are thinking, how my life would have been if I didn't marry this girl. I do thinking personally in my own self, but I married the right one. I look at her sleeping. I look at her and say, yes, thank God I married this one. When you are thinking this way, it generates more positive thoughts. And when you are about to speak, you will generate positive things. You will remember that out of the abundance of your thought, out of your abundance of your self-communication, your mouth will speak.
Family lifeline.
Number 10, no raising of voices at any time. Make it a rule in your marriage. That's number 10. You see, if you can discipline yourself to the extent that no matter the disagreement in your marriage, you are not raising your voices, it will go a long way to show that you are matured. No raising of voices at any time. Stop yelling at each other. Stop making noises unnecessarily. When couples are having misunderstanding, you will see them shouting as if they are talking to somebody far away. No, the higher your voices rise, the lower the level of understanding of each other. That is why when you see lovers talking in the room, they use what they call bedroom voices. When there is love, and they easily understand each other and they easily agree. But when you see people in a rowdy environment talking, they will be shouting. And when you see couple fighting, just two of them, they'll be shouting, everybody will think that there's a riot in town. That will not lead to effective communication. It will get both of you hungry and it will get both of you mad. So go back and learn how to talk softly. You remember that if it is only soft answer that bring good results in any relationship. Thank you for joining me in this telecast today. Family Life Live has been a blessing to you, and talking about communication in marriage has added value to your family life. Now listen to this. You need to listen to this telecast over and over again. What are you supposed to do? Go straight to my YouTube channel at Bisi Adewale so that you can watch this over and over again. Not only that, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, follow me on LinkedIn, and join our Facebook group, Family Lifeline. Find it on Facebook. If you are a woman, join us on Wives and Mothers Hangout on Facebook. Through this, you can get to know so many things about marriage and family life, and you'll be able to grow your marriage. Remember, your family is very important. Take good care of your marriage.
Family lifeline.
Do you want a better marriage? Do you want a more tantalizing and romantic marriage? Will you like to be entertained with good drama skits and transform your home totally to heaven on earth? Then join us on Family Lifeline with Bisi Adewale. Will you like to build your family, get deep knowledge about marriage, love, intimacy, finance, and parenting? Then join Bisi Adewale, your family coach, on Lagos Television, LTV, UHF 35, DSTV 256, GoTV Channel 90, StarTime Channel 113 every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. For sponsorship and advert placement, please call 0806-831-2004. Family Lifeline. building families, molding destiny.
Family lifeline.